Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Blues and the 66ers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Daniel Baca starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box now, Shane Siebel. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they could start fresh and stay hot.
Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Johnny Jr. waits on deck. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Nelson is right there, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johnny Jr.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Jr. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Bronco McClendon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dylan Kelly, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is the cut fastball, and it's really turned his career around. It looks like a four-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
First pitch of the at-bat. Monty Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he swings right through it there, 2-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Junior is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ben Kohler.
Now to the plate, Ben Kohler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. 0-1, no Kohler. Is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. At the plate, Jesse Nelson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Kohler, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1 out and a runner on second base. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Tyler Blackwell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here's the 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. To short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Max Taylor.
Max Taylor.
Now here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching. And it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Into the box now, Max Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0 home. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kohler has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Shelby.
Into the box now, Shelby Marchetti. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Greg Siebel is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now in the box, Greg Siebel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Siebel is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Way outside. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, King, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 84.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, McGee. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Got a full count.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting second, the third baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Stepping in, Dallas Phillips. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Eats him up a bit. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in, Orlando Schultz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Daniel Baca, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Smith. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy pitch, and he can hit one out of the park on it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Lifted in the air to center. Junior will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We've played 2 full. The 66ers lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Dale Richards, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dale Richards.
First pitch coming, here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Dylan Kelly, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in, Shane Siebel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Siebel, originally from Mississippi. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Hey, it definitely looked like he had a little trouble getting that ball out of his glove. But with that bazooka of an arm, most third basemen have that strong arm. If you're going to play in the corners, you better be able to fire it across the diamond like him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Jr. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two and 1, here it is. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Ben Kohler.
For the 66ers, the left fielder, Ben Kohler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Nelson.
Standing in, Jesse Nelson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Tyler Blackwell will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 16, Tyler Blackwell.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Tyler Blackwell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One and one, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Count even at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. The 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
At the plate, King. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
Oh, that close.
2 out with the man at first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Bronco McClendon.
Bronco.
And the pitch. 0-1 the count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And a curveball in for a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Max Johnson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Alexander Barrios answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another chance? McGee, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Marchetti will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The third baseman, number 99, Dallas Phillips.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dallas Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is if you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In now, Orlando Schultz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Siebel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Daniel.
So here now is the pitcher, Daniel Baca. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Taylor over to his right, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Shelby Marchetti. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Line drive to center field. Nelson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Greg Siebel.
Stepping into the box, Greg Siebel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Nelson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Dale Richards.
Striding into the box, Dale Richards. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit high and deep to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
At the plate, Alexander Barrios, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Monty Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Ben Keller.
At the plate now, Ben Keller, fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jesse Nelson fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dad. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Tyler Blackwell stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, number 84.
At the plate, King, and their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 0-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready once again, McGee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Line drive to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Ready for another shot now. Dallas Phillips. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Siebel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Uranus is out in front here, 3-0. Digging in once again, Shane Siebel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Johnny Jr. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
They're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Standing in now, Bronco McClendon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. Riding in once again, Max Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matt Johnson.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Max Johnson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Uranus leads this one 3-1. Now batting, Orlando Schultz.
For the 66ers, the captain, Orlando Schultz.
Pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-1. fallen behind now 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Daniel Baca. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, shortstop, Monty Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Monty Smith. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Kohler.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Kohler. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So one run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Uranus is out in front 4-1. To the plate now, Shelby Marchetti. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Greg Siebel.
So coming to the plate, Greg Siebel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Dale Richards. 1 ball, no strikes the count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Pierce will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andy Corona is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jesse Nelson. First offering on its way. Pierce features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pierce has registered more than 80 innings of work with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with another 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Tyler Blackwell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 84.
King will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In now, McGee. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
So now to the plate, Dallas Phillips, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count for 2-1.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Let go. Go.
Stepping in now, Orlando Schultz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edward Potter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Rojas will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 55, Luis Rojas.
Here comes the first pitch. Andy Corona is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 66ers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Shane Siebel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Three and 0 now. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
Bronco McClendon waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bronco.
Settling in now, Bronco McClendon. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Now at the plate, Max Taylor, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Max Johnson. And so take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Newman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Derek Richardson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Derek Richardson.
Shelby Marchetti will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Uranus is on top here, 4-2. Derek Richardson will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 21. Derek.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Turner is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Boris Starks will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Standing in, Luis Rojas, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there for strike 1, 0-1. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Chopper to short. Reined in. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. At the plate, Monty Smith. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The first. Wow.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Striding in, Ben Kohler. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Darren Geary comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Boris Starks. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
So striding forward now, Dale Richards. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. A Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. The second for one. Back to first. The ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Digging in to try it again, Andy Corona. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Shane Siebel, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Skied into straightaway right. He's got it, and the 66ers sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score today. The 66ers earn home victory number 50 on the season. Daniel Baca picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Dylan Kelly worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Darren Geary records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.